park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And your Baltimore Orioles.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Byron Buxton heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off for Minnesota, center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 305.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon.
And even just 2 pitches into our afternoon, already we're getting the sense that he's going to call a pretty tight strike zone.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Flaherty giving chase. He's got it one away. At the plate, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Tillman gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting third.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track. And, yep, you'll see it there. That thing's well above the letters. You're just playing right into the pitcher's hand when you chase a ball that high.
So here's Joe Mauer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Miguel Sano will get a shot here with 2 away, and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, better be careful.
Takes this the other way to right. Flaherty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Minnesota. The Orioles do up. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, they have lots of power, but also lots of speed in that lineup as well. So you need to stay out of the double play situations and work counts.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, Matty, Trevor Plouffe has really come into his own. He's a guy that can play both in the infield and the outfield, but really he thrives at the hot corner. He's got quick reactions, soft hands, just really makes it look easy out there.
Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to the right side. Dozier gets to it. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Batting third,
Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Two and one. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles leave 1. After 1, no score. Trevor Plouffe makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd.
Trevor Plouffe.
Tillman into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, number 20,
Eddie Rosario is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, then they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
A lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball, and that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Stepping in now, Kenny Vargas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Machado onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Matt Wieters will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Here it comes on 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Nip the corner. 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. That was looking like it was going to be a fastball in the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So very nice work there by Santana. It remains 0-0. A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. Kurt Suzuki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The catcher.